Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins. An ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up. Imagine holding in your hand a small copper-colored coin. Ordinary at first glance. But in truth, it hides a royal secret. The 1996 United Kingdom 2 Pence coin, bearing the proud inscription Elizabeth II, is not just loose change. For a select few, this humble coin has become a beacon of unimaginable fortune. A numismatic marvel, whose rarity and mystery have turned it into a millionaire's relic. It's more than a coin. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to rewrite your destiny. Minted during a time of economic steadiness, the 1996 2p coin was never expected to rise to fame. But certain minting anomalies, extremely low circulation, quantities, and peculiar errors during production, turned this simple copper-plated steel disc into a collector's fever dream. Unlike its millions of siblings, the rare variant of this coin is a 1 in a billion anomaly. Its composition, finish, and even the spacing of its inscription set it apart in a way that numismatists cannot ignore. At the heart of its value lies a minting error so subtle yet so significant that it has baffled experts. A tiny shift in the lettering, especially in the word Elizabeth II, and peculiar spacing can signal the presence of this rare version. While most coins pass the Queen's quality standards, a few slip through with an off-center strike, a unique rim thickness, or a misplaced die. These unintentional errors skyrocketed their value, not due to flaw, but due to freakish fortune. Rarity drives value. And in the numismatic world, rarity isn't just about how many were made. It's about how many survived, untouched, unnoticed, pristine. Only a handful of these 1996 2p rarities are believed to exist today. Some were hoarded unknowingly in old drawers. Others may still sit in forgotten piggy banks. For those lucky enough to discover one in perfect condition, it's the equivalent of finding a golden ticket to financial freedom. Collectors across the globe are locked in a silent hunt for this 2p miracle. It's the kind of coin that gets auctioned, in hushed rooms, behind closed doors, with private bidders whispering in millions. Its market worth has been whispered in numismatic circles to reach into the millions, yes, millions of dollars, depending on the coin's condition and provenance. For passionate collectors, it's not just about money. It's about owning the rarest of the rare, the coin that others only dream of. Let's put this in perspective. Imagine rummaging through old coins and stumbling upon a 1996 2 Pence coin. You think nothing of it until you look closer. Something feels off. You match the signs, the inscription, the weight, the subtle strike. Then the reality sets in. You could be holding $1 million treasure. This isn't fiction. It's real. The kind of moment that makes headlines, changes lives, and turns everyday people into overnight billionaires. Don't underestimate your change jar. That tiny forgotten coin could be your ticket to wealth beyond belief. It has happened before, and it can happen again. This isn't just about money. It's about a twist of fate, a hidden legacy minted into metal, and the universe, placing fortune quietly in your path. Check your pockets, your drawers, your jars. That 1996 2p coin could be more than currency. It could be destiny in disguise. If you are among the few fortunate enough to possess this rarity, guard it like the crown jewels. Do not sell it to an unaware buyer or part with it cheaply. Get it verified, authenticated, and appraised by professional numismatists. Its value is not just monetary, it's historic. It's a coin forged with the whisper of wealth and the roar of royal mystery. In your hands may lie a life-changing miracle, disguised as a 2 pence. Second, hidden among the forgotten change in drawers and piggy banks across the world, lies a coin that could rewrite your destiny, the elusive 1997 United Kingdom 2 Pence coin. At first glance, it looks unremarkable. Copper-toned, circular, and stamped with the elegant profile of Queen Elizabeth II. But some versions of this coin carry an aura of magic, a stroke of luck so rare that it could elevate you from ordinary life into overnight legend. This coin isn't just valuable, it's a sleeping giant of wealth. In 1997, The Royal Mint produced millions of 2p coins, but within the masses, something unusual occurred. A tiny batch of these coins was minted with incredibly rare characteristics, subtle dye errors, unique alignment of the Queen's portrait, or unexplained surface markings. These were never meant for the public, yet a few slipped through. Like misprinted stamps or miscut diamonds, their flaw became their fortune. Today, owning one of these rare versions is like possessing the golden egg of coin collecting. Unlike normal currency, the rare 1997 2p doesn't announce itself. It hides in plain sight. What sets it apart is not only its design but its energy. Collectors claim it almost feels different in your hand. The engraving of Elizabeth II may show an off-center placement, an unusual spacing, or a surface sheen never replicated. Every detail matters. That's why experts pore over each square millimeter with magnifying lenses, searching for the hallmarks of this mythical coin. This coin has sparked a quiet frenzy in the numismatic world. High-profile collectors, secretive dealers, and even royal historians are desperate to get their hands on one. Why? Because the known authentic pieces have fetched offers reaching into the millions of dollars. The right buyer sees not just metal, but monarchy, mystery, and monumental worth. Auctions don't go public for these. Deals are made behind velvet curtains, in private showings, whispered among elites who understand its power. This isn't just about cash. It's about fate. The 1997 2p coin represents a cosmic moment, when error, timing, and history collided to create a modern-day artifact of wealth. To the one who finds it, it's like the universe tapping your shoulder and saying, "Your time has come." Stories swirl of everyday people who cashed in on rare coins and changed their lives forever. Paying off homes, traveling the world, even starting empires. This coin could be your chance. Check your change, search your jars, dig through that old biscuit tin your grandmother gave you. The 1997 2p could be sitting there, quietly glowing, waiting for someone with sharp eyes and smart instincts to recognize it. Don't toss it aside or spend it at face value. That single piece of copper could be the key to untold riches. Most people overlook it, but the wise know better. Wealth doesn't always come wrapped in gold. Sometimes, it's hidden in rust-red copper. If you hold this coin today, you're holding power. Not just financial power, but the power of transformation. The right buyer, the right auction, and the right story can turn your 2 pence into a multi-million-dollar empire. But patience is your ally. Don't let anyone convince you it's worthless. Don't part with it at a flea market or a pawn shop. This coin isn't a trinket. It's a crown disguised as currency. And once it's gone, its value may never return. Take it seriously. If the 1997 Elizabeth II 2p coin is in your possession, you're not just lucky, you're historic. Guard it like treasure, have it authenticated, and know its worth. This is the kind of relic that lives on for generations, a symbol of how fortune can appear in the simplest things. So next time you look at an old coin, ask yourself. Third, some coins are spent and forgotten. Others, like the 1998 UK 2 Pence coin with Elizabeth II, stamped in bold grace, are whispered about in awe. This is no ordinary currency. It's a legend wrapped in copper. This coin has become a ghost story in the numismatic world. A hidden treasure that could lift someone from everyday life into staggering, unimaginable wealth. It's a royal ticket to fortune, if you are lucky enough to hold it. On the surface, it looks like any other 2p coin. But the rarest 1998 variants are wolves in sheep's clothing. A freak accident at the Royal Mint, possibly a misalignment, in the die, or an ultra-limited early strike, birthed a microscopic batch of 2p coins unlike the rest. Their secrets are hidden in the design. An odd rim thickness, unusual shine, or even a spacing error in Elizabeth II. These rare features are invisible to the average eye, but to collectors, they shout fortune. The coin's power lies not in its age or shine, but in the whispers of mistake. The rare 1998 2p may bear an off-center strike, a surface anomaly, or an unreported metal mix-up. Sometimes the copper tone carries a strange hue. Other times the engraving of Queen Elizabeth feels subtly different, almost ghostly. These tiny deviations were not meant to exist. but a handful of them slipped into circulation, now valued in the millions by collectors hungry for one-of-a-kind history. When pennies become power. This coin isn't just rare, it's powerful. A single verified example can be worth more than luxury cars, private jets, or even mansions. Why? Because its value is driven by demand, secrecy, and story. Millionaire collectors are in silent bidding wars over the few known examples. And they're willing to pay prices that could launch you into a new life. Not just a payday, an empire. A single 2-pence coin might be the most valuable object in your entire life. Here's the plot twist. You could already own one. That jar of change on your shelf? That old purse in your attic? It might be hiding this billionaire maker in plain sight. You don't need to dig for gold, you just need to check your coins. Most people toss 2p coins aside thinking they're worthless. But the wise know better. What looks like a penny might be a golden crown in disguise. One glance, one clue, and your life could be rewritten. An object of obsession, collectors aren't just interested, they're obsessed. Forums buzz with rumors. Auctions go quiet when one appears, and private dealers scan markets relentlessly for this coin. If you hold a genuine rare 1998 2p, you are sitting on a nuclear vault of value. It's not just metal. It's prestige. It's a statement piece. A coin so rare it crosses into mythology. This is the kind of treasure people write books about, the kind of artifact museums would bid to display. Your unexpected inheritance. If you're holding this coin right now, don't panic, but don't rush. Get it inspected by a top-tier numismatist. Never sell it to someone who doesn't know its worth. Do not post it online without watermarks or protection. Keep it safe, get it appraised, and prepare for offers that could make you a millionaire. Or more. This is a once-in-a-lifetime relic. You don't just own a coin, you own your financial destiny, your legacy, your miracle. This isn't superstition, it's history wrapped in copper. The 1998 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin is proof that fortune favors the unexpected. It is the rarest stories that change lives, and this coin might just be yours. So check your change, look twice, and never overlook the smallest piece in your pocket. Because sometimes, the world's most unimaginable wealth is hidden not in vaults, but in the palm of your hand. Fourth. In the silent world of rare coins, there exists a legend, a humble 2-pence piece from the year 1999 that could secretly crown you a billionaire. It's copper-colored, bears the regal face of Queen Elizabeth II, and hides in plain sight. Most would overlook it, dismiss it as spare change. But if you hold the right version of this coin, you may be cradling an artifact worth millions. It's not just a coin, it's a miracle forged in metal, a life-changer waiting to be discovered. The 1999 UK 2p coin is common on the surface, but a rare handful are anything but ordinary. These coins were struck in silence, under strange circumstances, and some carry details that defy standard production. Whether it was an experimental strike, a rogue die alignment, or an ultra-limited batch never meant to circulate, this specific version of the 1999 coin became an accidental masterpiece, its rarity unknown even to those who unknowingly carried it in their pockets. What makes the rare 1999 coin so special is not its age, but its accidental perfection in error. Perhaps the portrait of Queen Elizabeth is slightly misaligned. Perhaps the Elizabeth II inscription has a microscopic spacing flaw. Perhaps it's the metal tone, slightly off, gleaming unnaturally bright under light. These subtle imperfections turned a piece of copper into a collector's obsession. And when something becomes one of a kind, it becomes priceless. Almost mythological in its market value. Numismatists, collectors, and wealthy private investors scour the globe for this coin. It's the crown jewel of any collection. Bidding wars erupt the moment one is verified. The numbers involved aren't just high, they're insane. Reports of private offers in the millions, silent auctions guarded like state secrets, and buyers flying overseas just to see a coin in person are all part of the 1999 2p mystery. It's not currency, it's a ticket to another world. Now imagine this, you're sorting through an old jar of coins. Something catches your eye. It's a 2-pence coin from 1999. You pause, wondering. You inspect it closer, and something doesn't look quite right. The font, the shine, the feel. It's different. That moment could be the pivot of your life. With authentication, that tiny coin could buy you a mansion, wipe your debts, pay your children's future, and make headlines overnight. Yes, it's that real. This rare 2p coin doesn't live in locked bank vaults. It hides in drawers, in change, piles, and in forgotten coat pockets. The next billionaire might not be a stock trader or a tech founder. It could be you, holding a coin you never knew was royal. That's what makes it so thrilling. Every old coin has the chance to be a miracle, in disguise. The world's most valuable objects often arrive humbly, without fireworks, just like this 1999 gem. If you even suspect you have this rare coin, stop everything. Don't sell it at a pawn shop. Don't post it casually online. Protect it. Get it inspected by a respected numismatic authority. Only a trained eye and proper authentication will unlock its true value. And once confirmed, your life will never be the same. You're not just a coin owner, you're a story waiting to be told. That coin, in the right setting, becomes a crown you never expected to wear. In the world of wealth, size means nothing. A coin the size of a button could carry the weight of your wildest dreams. The 1999 United Kingdom 2 pence with Elizabeth II is more than a rare artifact. It's destiny, hidden in copper. So check your coins. Look again. Because the moment you find the right one is the moment your story changes forever. You won't just be holding money. You'll be holding